What's poppin', y'all? Rubi Rose, one of the most disappointing rappers. Listen, I say disappointing. One of the most failed rappers of a XXL freshman list ever that should have never been on the XXL freshman list to begin with. And a lot of people said she got on the XXL freshman list in part because of her relationship with DDG, and someone said he put some calls in. I don't think that was the case. She was with Hitco at the time, which is LA Reid. They've had a close relationship with XXL spanning back decades, and I'm guessing that some calls were put on her behalf via Hitco to get her on the XXL freshman list because she had one song the prior year that was somewhat relevant. I wouldn't say big. But in this story, it goes into the details of this relationship, which I think helped DDG's career. Rubi Rose's career, not so much. So Zias and Bilu, they're on stream talking about the situation where Rubi Rose goes ballistic over DDG. And it's funny because everybody tried to make it seem like DDG was the one begging for Rubi Rose, which I think he was. Like, you saw all those clips of him trying to get with her forever, thirsting over her, etc., etc. So I'll play you guys the clip. And this, oh my God. Yeah, I'll play the clip first.
It was around the time, I think, when people was like jumping over gates and shit like that.
So boom. So we was at DDG crib. We just in the living room playing the video game. Then out of nowhere, bro. Boom, 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 boom. RR stomp in. Don't say a word. At this time, they wasn't cool. They wasn't on speaking terms. So like she had came unannounced. She don't say nothing. She goes straight upstairs. DDG look at us like, we like, so we continue playing the game. Nigga. She come downstairs. She come downstairs with some flight itineraries, the flight tickets. Just for context, I guess DDG had flew some, flew a little yeah or whatever, some little shit out and put the thing in the trash. So she would dig through his trash and found it. So she come downstairs mad, bro. DDG not really paying attention. He playing the game. When I say, bro, she grabbed this big ass chain, bro. Yank! And threw that bitch across the living room. I looked at DDG eyes, bro. That nigga pupils was dilated, bro. That nigga was saw nothing but red. When I say, bro, I'm gonna leave it at that. I felt it. I felt the yank. I'm like, ooh. Mind you, she did this in front of his niggas. He stand up. Ain't no telling what he was gonna do. I know DDG. That's not him. That's not his body. He would never dare, like, do anything like that.
Yeah, right.
That look in his eyes, though, it was a strong consideration. It's the way she snatched it, bro. Like his head yanked.
Right, you could hurt him.
And
you could hurt him.
The chain broke, and she threw that. Like it's not no regular chain. It's
I know,
like,
and the DDG, so shit back.
I just remember me and B-Lou jumping up quick because I know every thought that was going through that nigga head at that moment, bro. We couldn't waste no time, bro. So we go grab that nigga, bro. Nah, girl, she popping her shit, boom, boom, boom. She running to him to like, I grab her. She like fighting, like, leave me alone, get off me, nigga. Who the fuck is you? I have my chain on. She grabbed my chain. She said, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna break your chain. She said, who the fuck is you, nigga? I said, nigga, yank my chain off. I'm gonna show you exactly who the fuck I am.
I bet you let that motherfucker go.
We calmed them down, right? And we turned into therapists, bro. But they was talking shit. Now I'm not gonna say what they said.
Right.
That's federal. She was popping her shit. He was popping his shit. It's like they was having a who can put who down battle. So I remember me and B-Lou just like giving like the perspective from a like Ruby, nah, you know you're wrong, you know what I'm saying? You can't. We on DDG side, that's our nigga. Like they talking to us like, but he did this. She did.
Oh,
this.
they made y'all mediators.
He was real therapist. They ended up making up, bro.
Right there with y'all?
Yeah.
She gonna fix the chain and everything.
Yeah, she like.
Nah, she
went.
Yeah, she sent that money.
Yeah. Apologize. And, it was.
So the reason I'm so frustrated is because I'm tired of being harassed on every single platform with betting ads. It's or online casinos. I couldn't find a clip of this without some logo of some online casino just slapped on it. Number one, I'm not advertising this, so we gotta black it out. Yeah, you're not getting your advertising off me. Number two, I've never gambled a day in my life. So seeing this, it's just inescapable, man. Like, leave me alone. It's just unavoidable. It's like McDonald's or Coca-Cola, but at least McDonald's or Coca-Cola, they taste good. They're not gonna ruin my life. It's like, gee, man, is there a safe space? Now, I think I'm starting to understand what those people would talk about, like, oh, we need a safe space to do whatever the hell they be doing. I need a safe space away from gambling. So back to the topic. They're telling this story about Rubi Rose. I don't even know what type of thing was going on with them, but Rubi Rose, we need to call her a disgraced rapper. So Rubi Rose, the way they describe the story, I'm shocked that anyone would be surprised by this. So Rubi Rose is banging on the door or whatever. She's an OnlyFans creator. Is that what they call them? This is why I don't ever want to be called a creator. If I'm in the same bucket as people on OnlyFans, just tap me out. I don't know. Call me a YouTuber. Call me an idiot. I'd rather you call me a freaking jester than you call me a creator if we're falling under the same bucket as people like Rubi Rose on OF. And no, I was going to say, with all due respect to Rubi Rose, what do I have to respect about Rubi Rose? What has she done? What has she said that was profound? I mean, she almost rapped, but Rubi Rose is just a groupie. She was a groupie, she almost rapped, and she does OF now. That's all there is to it. So, yeah, I was thinking, like, maybe I need to... But she is a polite individual when she's interacting with other people, so I'll give her that. although it's not too hard to be polite. So in this situation, I think it's funny because everybody portrayed DDG as the guy that was begging and thirsting over her and all that, but then you see a behind the scenes story where she's going ballistic. She's banging on his door. Number one, how does he have a flight itinerary of a chick he flew out? Did she bring the flight ticket all the way from, because you get the flight ticket at the airport if you print it out and you don't have it on your phone, or it's on your bag. So did she rip it off the baggage and throw it in the trash can there? And then this is the thing, Ruby Rose, the chick that you losers, yes, you losers, be thirsting over. Like if you're double tapping on this chick's photo, man, if Ruby's so bad, she the baddest in the game. If you're involved in that type of activity, you are a loser. Look at yourself, loser, like the SpongeBob episode. So if you're one of those guys, she's digging through the trash. She's digging through DDG's trash. And if you're thirsting over Ruby Rose, I know you're one of those people that's likely making fun of DDG, calling DDG a clown, calling him doo-doo garbage, which was one of the funniest things I've heard from Soluminati. It's crazy how he watched DDG and that beef. That was a masterpiece. He just I was gonna say exiled him, but I meant to say something else. Anyway, so she's digging through trash to find tickets and then yanking and destroying DDG's chain. Now, this behavior, am I surprised by it? Absolutely not. Ruby Rose has been getting ran through since she was, 15, 16 years old by celebrities? Is it any surprise that she's lost her mind? No, of course not. I think she's still under 30. I think she's 26 now? So 10 years, the amount of experience that she's had in 10 years with also crazy dudes, it's 45, 50 years of a regular individual's experiences, maybe even more. Maybe in a regular lifetime, the average person wouldn't experience as much as her. So the fact that she's acting like a total nutball is no surprise. And then you've got, and this is how you know the level of delusion Ruby Rose reaches. Zeus, who's a giant. I think the guy used to play football at Oklahoma. He went to some college in Oklahoma. I know there's a lot of colleges in Oklahoma, but this guy's a giant. He's grabbing her, holding her. She's trying to fight DDG. We've seen DDG put in work. DDG's got hands. We've seen him put in work in the boxing ring. So she's already delusional enough in DDG's crib with 5 other guys, and she's got the nerve to attempt, number one, break this guy's chain. Number 2, attempt after breaking his chain and throwing it across the room to hit him with 5 other guys that are clearly his boys. And then when this giant grabs her, she's about to break his chain before he lets her know, very bluntly, without saying it outright, I will slam you on this ground and you'll probably be paralyzed after it. So this is the level of delusion that Ruby Rose is capable of. To think, it's like if you're in a den of lions, you think you're going to be safe? Are you even going to mess with the original lion? Let alone you've got a bunch of others. So Ruby Rose, complete nutcase. Do I care that DDG was cheating on her? Absolutely not. We don't even know. This is why, and this is the thing too. DDG is not some innocent victim here. I don't know DDG personally. I really don't even know DDG past some of the clips I've seen, his history in terms of how he built his career, and his music, which is kind of decent. Nah, DDG's not a bad rapper. And Moonwalking in Calabasas is a slapper. And I'm not one of those people that's saying, oh, Blueface carried. Hell nah, that song was fire before Blueface. Now, I only came to know of it because of Blueface, but Blueface did not carry that song. So I got to give DDG credit there. But there are certain dudes that they mess with this type of behavior and this type of woman, and they enjoy this drama, which I find peculiar because why would you want drama in your life? I guess it's more exciting to them, but is it exciting to potentially put yourself in a situation or have someone that's going to put you in a situation where you're so angry that you may do something that tarnishes your entire career, your reputation for the rest of your life, and may throw you in a jail cell? Hey, call me boring, but I'm not interested in that level of excitement. I was going to say play cards, but I don't even play cards. I'll go on a walk or something. It's the simple things that bring me joy, or being in a consistent routine, or recording some nonsense in the morning like this. This is a Saturday morning that I'm recording this, by the way. I just thought it was funny because you guys that hate on DDG and thirst over Ruby Rose, I hope you're looking at yourself and slapping some sense into yourself right now. Ruby Rose, I don't think she's going to address this. I don't even know how this story came to be told. I think it's cool, though, that Zeus and Bilu are finally doing content again, maybe stream. I think it looks like they're streaming. They were individuals who made good moves, whereas they blew up in the reactions. They didn't stay there. Dante, I think, he not created a lane for himself, but I think Dante did everything exactly the way that he wanted, and his life looks like the way that he always wanted it to look, which I think is the highest form of success you could possibly attain. With Zeus and Bilu, I think they got lit, they made a bag, and then they started doing other stuff with it on the side, and they've maintained their popularity ever since. They're kind of cemented, which is a good thing. So I'm glad to see them back, but God forbid, please, God. Show me some clips without these betting ads on them. That's all I got to say about the situation. I think this is funny. Will Ruby Rose address this? I don't know. It's better off she doesn't address it. Any press, when you're an quote-unquote OF creator, or actually OF quote-unquote creator, there is no such thing as bad press, because these thirsty dudes that are paying you money, Ruby Rose could catch a body, and there would be somebody that's dropping 10,000 the next day saying like, hey, I could save you. You could actually, like, if you fly to my country, you could stay at my house and, you know, nobody will catch you over here. That's how bad it is. So there's no such thing as bad press for that career. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Can Ruby Rose come back as a rapper? I don't know why I added that question at the end. I couldn't even say it with a straight face, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The real question is, does this behavior by Ruby Rose surprise you? Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.